This is for my Capricorns out there. Thank you guys for being here with me today. So I have a title for you guys. I went ahead and wrote down one that came to me. And then I think we'll just keep going and we'll get the message, because I don't really know exactly what the message is about. Some of you it feels like work. It's getting hot in here. Some of you it feels like romance. Maybe there's an intertwining of the two. I don't know, for some. But the title is I Choose You. I choose you. This could also be reverse Capricorn or cross-watcher, but basically someone saying, well, it's obvious. It's like the scout chooses the muse, right? The artist chooses the muse. The master chooses the apprentice instead of the other way around. It's almost like you're the one. It's simple, but there are layers to it. Someone here, and it may not even be someone, which is why I said I feel like this could go deeper, because it may not be a person who's choosing you. This may be actually like you're chosen, you know, like you were meant for this. This could be your ancestors or your spirit guides or your creator, whoever you believe in, especially if you feel this strongly, that is saying that you are chosen for the given path that you are on. You are chosen for it. You were meant to do what you're doing. You were meant to do whatever it is that you feel called to do, like your calling, your purpose, you could say. You were meant to do that. You were chosen for it. You were chosen to deliver this specific message like that, you see? So it doesn't have to be that you are being chosen by a person. You could be the one who's chosen yourself. Like, I choose you. I choose me now. I choose me. I choose this. There is a choice that is being made. I think for a lot of you, though, it is another person, unless it's reversed and you are the one that is making the choice, making the decision to go with someone, to have a particular individual as the face of something for you, or as the lead of something for you. Do you see what I'm saying? Vice versa. It is definitely along the lines of, I will take you under my wing and I will give you all of me. I will show you everything that I know. We will together create something beautiful. We will be a wonderful team. It's like somebody seeing in you maybe even what you don't see in yourself yet, or what you haven't until this point. Someone here is seeing it in you. Unless this is you saying, I see this in you. There's no reason that I can do it and you can't. This could be encouraging your partner. This could be encouraging your best friend. This could be encouraging a complete stranger. Or you could be the partner, the complete stranger, the friend of someone whom is being encouraged to do something, to keep pursuing something, to keep educating oneself, and to keep learning, basically, because it is meant for you. You were meant for this. You are chosen. It is part of you. In fact, I'll give an example. The lady whom I love her dearly, I think she's a very genuine soul on this planet. Her name is Sarah, whom administered my combo. I did combo ceremonies. If you guys are familiar with combo, it is frog medicine, basically frog poison, but it's medicine. You have to kind of do a lot of research on it, but beautiful, beautiful medicine. And something told me to do combo before I actually did ayahuasca. Something told me I needed to do that, and I'm not like disappointed that I did. It was a very interesting experience. It's all over YouTube. I put it on YouTube so you guys can watch it. I mean, it's the ugly is even in it, you know. I mean, it's just throwing up and hands and knees, vomit. I mean, you can hear it, taking shits, like you can hear it all, right? So anyway, she told me actually in my first ceremony that she had originally wanted to get into doing ayahuasca ceremonies. Like, this is what she wanted to do. She still wants to do that, but that's what she wanted to do. And she works with a lot of tribes in Peru, and she works closely with them, okay? Like, she works closely with indigenous tribes, and they actually told her, some of the shamans actually said they could feel in her and see in her, which she knew something was in there, right? But she didn't know the expansion, like she didn't see everything. And so they came to her and told her combo, and so she became a practitioner for combo and an administrator of it. And so I left my body. You can see it in the first video. I left my body, guys. Like, it was very intense. I mean, it took over my body. My heart was beating out of my chest, and I didn't know breathing techniques at the time. I didn't know breath work, and so it took me over, and I was gone. I was completely gone. And if she didn't know what she was doing, you know, I could have died. I mean, I left. I was gone. I was out of there. I moved everything in her kitchen and everything. While still my physical body sitting on the floor, everything in her kitchen moved. When I came to and she wiped the poison off to kind of get me to come back to my body, she was like, oh my God, you have really strong energy. Like, your energy was all over this house. It was everywhere, you know. Oh, you were just like, wow. And I felt like a completely different person when I came back. I was like, and she asked me, do I want to finish the ceremony? Because it's about 20 minutes long, right, that you can leave this medicine on. And I said, yeah, I want more. And so I did it again, right after having left my body. Like, you can see me the moment I leave. You can see me. You can see my spirit leave my body. Just, it's like death, really. But anyway, I say all that to say, some of you, are you holding your breath when I was saying that? Some of you, I feel like you were holding your breath. I mean, there's nothing to fear about it. It was absolutely beautiful. I needed it. It was like a reset, honestly. Anyway, I sense that in you. I sense you getting some type of reset, or you are about to receive a reset, because somebody here is like your Mr. Miyagi, you know what I'm saying? Is like, or you are that. It believes in you and sees in you what you are, who you are, and your potential. Maybe you've never really had anyone to believe in you like this, or to really see in you what you know is there, but no one else has seen it. Or maybe other people did see it, but they didn't want to tell you they saw it because they didn't want you to get better. They didn't want you to do better. They didn't want you to reach your highest potential. They didn't want you to grow. You know, I feel like several people have seen your potential, but they didn't, you know, they didn't want others to see it. They felt like for some reason you reaching a certain level of success for you would somehow dim their light, or something along those lines. They may have even tried to stop you on your way up. Okay, you are a natural healer. Some of you, you're a natural healer. You may even end up falling in love with someone who's like, you're both healers or something. You know what I'm saying? Or you're both teachers or of some sort. Like, you're both going to be in the same type of field, although they have their gifts and you have yours. And it may even quite be where they scout you first, like, you know. Now, of course, this isn't for everybody. Some people watching me are already in committed relationships. Maybe this has nothing to do with mixing love and business and pleasure, right? This could be where it is just you working alongside your partner, and you guys create like a business together, or something along those lines, create this beautiful lineage or something, you know what I mean? But what I feel though is this is what's coming to some of you, or this is what's strengthening during this time. It is like the master and the apprentice fall in love. That's the vibe here. It's the artist and the muse fall in love. And I think it's that the master is falling for the apprentice. I think it is the artist that is falling for the muse. It is the one with the eyes wide open that are, you know, looking out, and they see this potential in you. They see this in you. Now, if there is no love element to it, you're definitely getting like found in work somehow. You're getting found, you're getting promoted, you're getting lifted, you're getting some sort of platinum platform, some sort of elevation. All of a sudden I'm feeling a bit, I'm almost feeling a bit nauseous. It's almost like well, the only thing I can liken it to is, have you ever been on one of those rides at like a carnival or a fair or something, and it's one of those where it shoots you straight up from just sitting on the ground? You know what I'm talking about? You're like in a circle, and it looks like an erect pole just straight up in the air, and in no time and with no real warning, you hope that your straps are over you quite tightly and that doesn't break or whatever, and you get shot straight up in the air. That's what it is. It's like you're going to just rise so quickly, and it doesn't, I don't know in what way, but you are. It's like you are rising quickly. It's almost like a levitation. An elevation, a levitation, like you are being lifted out of a crib. Wow, I'm seeing a newborn baby being lifted out of a crib, and it's like, I'm going to take you in my arms, I'm going to take you under my wing, and I'm going to train you. And I'm going to not only train you, but I'm going to teach you certain things. And then when I'm gone, you will then have your muse that you find, and then you teach them everything that I've taught you, and then everything you learned on your own, and then it will keep going. It's like a matriarch here. Someone's maybe someone's passing also, or has recently, or there's like a patriarch or a matriarch, and it's like the knowledge that I've learned in this life, I'm going to pass it down to you so that it can move forward through the generations. It's something like that. Also, it could be where it's, you know, or I will be leaving this company, so I'm going to train you and teach you everything, and so you can take over when I'm gone. It's something like that. You can take over when I'm gone. You know, even if it doesn't mean they'll be gone for a while. You know, some it will not be that long from now, and some it will be. And some, that's not the idea here. It's more like, I found you. I found you. Like, this is someone who's finding you. They've already found you. Vice versa. This could be someone you found, you've seen, your heart has recognized their soul, and it's like, that's the one. This is my person. Like, I choose you. And for whatever reason, they had to sit with it, sit on it, almost like you're putting in your bid for something online. You're just watching it and waiting to strike. You're waiting to see if it's actually for you, and then you realize, like, oh no, it is. It's like Bram Stoker's Dracula. It's like that, right? It's like the idea of it is mine. You are mine. You are the one I am meant to create with. You're the one I'm meant to love, the one I am meant to teach, the one I am meant to learn from as well. The student, the teacher. Of course, entirely consensual and only adults. You have to throw that out there. These are adults. I would say from the ages of 25-ish to 70 even. Like, this large age range of just people on this planet kind of pairing up, whether in business, whether in love, whether business and love, or passing down the torch in a way. Passing it on, their wisdom, knowledge, on to another, so that this person can then run with it. It's like a relay. Like when you do relay racing in swimming, we used to do that. We would, depending on what the relay was, I'll say, like, let's say we did fly back breast free, where you would do butterfly on the way down, you would do backstroke, the next person would go and would do breaststroke, and then the last person would do freestyle, and you basically like tap each other. Like, whenever the person hits the wall, that's when the other person on the other end of the pool jumps in. Vice versa. There's like 4 people. Yeah, I had to count that. fly back breast free, and you're each good at your own things, right? But you work together as a team to conquer a goal. My grand doggy wants in, so I'm gonna let her in. I think that's just my sign that we are done. You can trust this. She is good people. Dogs are friends. And so you may even make very strong, like have a strong friendship here. There could even be like a friendship that leads to romance. A friendship that leads to romance. Or this, maybe you're already with the love of your life and it was once a friendship that led into such an intense romance. A friendship, an internship, a learning experience that leads into romance. And if it's not a romantic romance, it could just be like, I love what I do. I love the art I create. I love the people I talk to. I love what I do. I love what I do. I'm in love with what I do. I'm in love with what I've been taught. I'm in love with the pain that has also taught me. And now I can carry that on and I can teach other people. I'm in love with what I do. I love it. It's everything to me. Some of you are falling in love with what you do. Because a lot of what you do is what you are. It's who you are. A lot of you are entrepreneurs. What you're doing is what you are. It's who you are. It is your baby. Just like the baby in the crib. And so you take it very seriously, and it's important to you. And so when you teach that to another, vice versa, this is someone doing this to you, that's saying a lot. That you would trust your baby in the hands of another person. That says a lot about how you feel about that person, and that you trust that they will nurture and take care of it as much as you had to. That they will love it and care for it like you did all this time. This is mutual respect. It's common ground. It's connections. It's community, even if it's small. Even if it only consists of 2 people. And for some, it may even hint at the left side of things, if you know what I mean. Thank you guys for being here with me, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.